We'll have to see, but at least we can kind of help ourselves with the races. But that's about
and the spawns are close together, right?
Yep, yeah. Well, at least I believe Knecht fixed it, but we will not know until we know, I guess.
Well, I guess we know. Looks good so far. The players are divided into teams. Also in the upper right, we have an undead in teal alongside his orc ally. I didn't check the races at all, so you guys have to do the guessing game. We have undead night elf right next to it. Night elf human right next to it. Oh, this could be Leon and Awkward.
Yeah, I think Seiso and Fish also picked a Night Elf human, so it could be those two as well.
I mean, I think 528 APM is kind of obvious.
Oh, yeah, very much. Very, very much.
Which color is that?
Brown. That's definitely brown. Leon.
Good color and good spawn for him. I love that corner spawn. I had it on both of my Inner Temple games.
And then I guess Lelu is spawning on top of him.
Many people would like that. If you can.
I'm just curious because it's a 2v2, so it's... Well, but Lelu won't get helped by Ishan, of course. That's not a person you can rely on.
But that would mean that Leon is in a team with Lelu?
No, he's with Awkward, but he also has elves. I guess Lelu could be Gray, and that could be Ishan as Orc, because he usually is Orc. Yeah, because no way anybody picked 2 elves. That would be bad. When Blue, some customized build. He got Blade Master and immediately sold his TP for the fast expansion.
That looks like one-on-one.
And there's 2 Beastmasters for this team.
Ooh, that's mean.
That's mean, but also, I guess for a tier 2 push it could be good. You get overwhelmed with the summons before any team has dispels. Which is probably what they should do. Because otherwise the hero just falls off way too quickly.
And Leon here with the Panda, of course, is nice, but the Warden on the other hand, I mean, might be nice synergy, honestly. Nice AoE.
I mean, and you're definitely happy for a Panda, obviously, so it's... You've got mechanical units covered, and Lelu is very lucky if this is Lelu with Demon Hunter on Elf, and Orc has Thor, and that's a dream pull.
Wow. That's almost standard 2v2, right?
Crazy lucky.
Work with that.
And Purple has Crypt Lord, at least he's undead. And Heal has Warden, so quite unlucky for Orc, it's a very bad hero, I would say. And then Orange, what does Orange have? MK for Orc is pretty nice, I would say. With MK always nice to have. And Paladin for Elf is also not bad. You have a Mountain King for the front line, and yeah, it's very good as well. Then Farseer and Dark Ranger, not great, but at least Dark Ranger's pretty solid in 2v2. The silence is, from what I've seen, it's pretty huge, because the AoE is so big on level 3, and you can silence up to 6 heroes with that, so pretty useful.
I mean, Farseer quite versatile, I would say. Is nice for creeping in the beginning, nice for early engagement, and also decent in the late game with the Earthquake in base race, and the Wolves, of course, Invisible Wolves. Summon's always nice in base race, as well as the far side level 3 could be amazing to scout.
Yeah, I think
I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's definitely decent.
Yeah, it's alright, and I would rather random it in 2v2 than in normal FFA where you play for your own. This is a better place, because the fights will come earlier where it's better.
Yeah, and the Beastmaster team is taking advantage of their early creep potential and going straight into the middle of the temple.
Good creep route.
I guess that's so.
I'm not sure what they picked. I thought they picked Human and Elf too, but maybe they switched. I really don't know. It's the thing. But you could see from their APM's gonna be big for both of them, I guess.
Yeah, it's 200 and 260.
It could be then. And they're utilizing what they have, and they found a Catger's Pipe, so that's pretty good for Beastmasters. Maybe there's gonna be a first creep jack here. And in 2v2 there's no reason not to creep jack. I don't know. Okay, they just want to go for the big camp though. I feel like that would be a very easy one. 3 archers that could do anything, but they could hide, I guess. Just didn't want to waste time, but now they're gonna get creep checked in return. Which is exactly why they should have creep checked in the first place. Because in Team FFA you shouldn't play nice too much. And now Undead comes in, I mean not Undead, what am I saying? It's Leon with the Panda level 3 and they are gonna possibly even steal the creeps, kill some ghouls. They definitely should have creep checked that elf. This is a lesson not to be nice. Never pays off. Of course that's a joke, it always pays off in the long term.
At least in real life.
Could it be that, that Red is inspired as a human player? Or Red Pink?
Yeah, I think you're right, Inspired is a human player.
So Inspired and Reinforcement it would be then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cement also Undead player, right? So that, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he plays Undead the most, yeah. Yeah, could be them. At least, I mean, still not horrible. They grabbed the other fountain and got a great item from it. This one only dropped Cloak of Flames. Obviously, Cutter's Pipe much more impactful. But it's a bit of a shame. They could have gone for so many of these orange camps if they kept rolling, but now they got damaged and had to heal at the heal fountain. Leon is doing a nice SimCity, and you can see this is a solo player, you know, how he builds blacksmith at the expo and shop.
Yeah.
Because
he played
this is very dangerous.
Quite a lot, so
yeah, but
quite optimized, I guess.
In FFA, this is a good point to give a bit of advice. I think this is very unwise because the expansions are so easy to take out. They are quite exposed, and then you can lose your blacksmith in the mid game, and suddenly it will take you time before you can get your techs, and it will slow you down significantly. But obviously, Leon's probably not aware of this, but just a little note.
Yep.
Oh my god, and the Lelu team, they got crazy heroes for real. I mean, the Blood Mage is not that crazy, but Autumn in 2v2 is insane, especially with an elf ally. Because you can get a big ranged army, and you have Owl for free map hack. Crazy good. Blood Mage, I mean, it's pretty fine with the TC, you can give him mana.
Okay, so do we know all teams by now? Because I think I don't. Like, I don't know top left and purple.
I don't know what race Upper plays, for example, so...
I think he's also a random player. He was an Undead player, he also was a Night Elf player, I think. Hard to say.
So he could be purple, technically.
I don't know about Micah either.
Yeah, neither do I. Like, it's been a surprise how he wrote me even.
Yeah, so the top is the Russian guys. Like, good game.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So that's teal and purple then. Okay.
Yeah, teal and purple.
They haven't got the best hero. Like really, the Orc got a Blade Master, which is nice, but you have the Warden first. That's really not the order you want to. You would rather have a support hero with that. And Crypt Lord still alone. Don't see second hero for purple yet.
Oh, and Beastmaster second here for Awkward. And we see the Panda here already in action here.
I mean, Leon's a real gladiator. It's gonna be tough to stop this, you know, because now you're gonna be quite behind, I guess, if you get your main gold mine destroyed. It's gonna distract your creeping, your macro as undead.
Blood Mage second, also not the best for blue here.
Oh, definitely not. If you had some real hypercaster hero, but it's just a Beastmaster.
Yeah, I guess this is a man. Ooh, and they also get attacked from the left, so that's now.
They should definitely call this out, so at least they don't get. They're going to lose this expansion, but they can hope to just survive. And okay, Pink has got quite a solid combo. Thanks to the Shadow Hunter, that really sticks it all together. It has a stun, it has a silence.
But it's a chat game, right? So
it's a chat game, yeah.
Red could complain or that they are already fighting.
Yeah, they should definitely complain. This doesn't feel fair. And Green also got the Dreadlord, also always a good hero. So far, so the second heroes really helped this team, Pink and Green.
So Pink and Green is Fish and Seizo, right?
I don't see the APMs, so I don't know.
Around 180.
That's not gonna be Seizo, I think. Yes.
Seizo higher.
Yeah, I think he has like over 200 all the time.
But there's no other human Night Elf team. It's the only
Isn't
one.
there? I guess then.
I mean, Leon and Awkward, but Leon is the easiest to identify
Oh,
with
and
400.
there's quite a big fight here in the middle as well. And there's also a fight at the expo of blue, but that just feels unfair because he really got crippled by Leon, who's just creeping now. Yeah, this team is in a rough spot.
Yeah,
They don't have much
that's how,
supply.
where the chat functionality usually comes
Yeah.
handy.
And they look at that. Blue got a second Beastmaster.
Yeah,
Oh
okay. I
my.
mean, you know you're doomed when
Yeah.
when you play this game. Wow.
And Red gotta play. Oh, this is abysmal heroes. Gonna be tough to even defend this first push, I would say. And who gets the middle? That's the question. There's 3 teams in the middle. Lelu is just scavenging there for the smaller camps so far, but and he got Mountain King third. That's amazing. Doesn't have a healer, but he's Night Elf. Okay, but Leon got the middle, or Awkward, I guess, with the hippos. And they got. This is actually huge. They got the charm item. They could charm a peasant and include human, for example. They could get Inner Fire, Bloodlust, Chimeras. The most imba thing there is.
I'm here for it. I hope they're using it for something like that. Teal team. Oh, another fight.
Look at that. Okay, this is just dying players now, I guess.
Yo. We expect it to be Micah and Apfa, right?
I hope not, because I wouldn't wish them such a game for their first experience here.
I think it's inspired in cement.
Ah, yeah, that's yeah, for sure. And Inspired
Rough
is
game,
getting
though.
pummeled, just like he got pummeled in the Rara qualifier. Rough days for him.
Add insult to injury, right?
What are you saying?
Add insult to injury, I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Kick the dead man while he's down. But it's really... The attack from Leon probably... I'm not saying they would defend, but it definitely crippled them in this early mid-game. They couldn't pump in time because of that and had to rebuild their mine. And suddenly they got attacked from the other side. But Leon's gotta be very happy, he just got free XP from that basically. And time to creep the middle. But I wanted to say, this team, look at those heroes. That's the most insane heroes in this game, hands down. 3 Mountain Kings,
Wow. So sick.
Shadow Hunter and Paladin, so 2 amazing healers, one of the best healers in the game, and a Panda for the AoE, so absolutely
Yeah,
amazing
crazy.
heroes. Like this team, if they survive, they will be unbeatable.
A player's forces are under attack.
So they should play defensively, just take fights where they know they can win, just harass, get some levels, and go for the hero kills. But they should be easily able to win this fight up top.
Yeah, okay, first bolt.
2 bolts flying at the same time.
Oh my
Double
god.
clap.
How is he able to blink out? What?
But will it be
One
enough?
bolt and 2 claps, I think. Very good.
This combo is so sick. Oh my god, how is one hero supposed to survive?
You can't, you just can't. This is so unplayable. You know, I remember once I random TC and double MK and I had humans, I had invisibility and that was so amazing. Not in Team FFA, in normal one, but...
I just want to say they lack mana, but they already have a Karkas pipe. So.
Yep.
Of course they do.
Wow.
I mean, and they have Elf, right? So there's always that. You can have Moonwells in the back as well. Oh my gosh, and now Blue, after they got better, they barely survived. Like, they're almost dead, and now Leon and Awkward come into their base to pick up the scraps.
Oh no.
This is some nice experience as well from the Frostworms.
And the Beastmaster's dying again. Not the greatest hero combo for Leon and Awkward, but so far they're playing a fine game.
Yeah,
Winning
for
the
sure, and the
early-
Panda
the-
first is great.
Yep.
So,
And
They got
Leon
a
is
Mountain
freaking
King.
rich already.
yeah. Leon's having a very good game. At least in gold department. He doesn't have any lumber, but he has a shredder at least. He'll get there eventually.
We have another fight in the north. Yellow versus teal with bloodlusted mountain giants with roar on them. This is not looking too great for the Orc Undead team.
Well-timed push, and especially how they bolted the heroes and killed the heroes before the fight. There's really no chance here. On bolt the Archmage, or just kill him, or just clap him, that's fine.
And that's now a little bit of a weird situation for Lelu and Ishan because they are
Yeah, they don't have
out
an
an
enemy.
opponent.
Yeah. Which is fine, obviously, but in 2v2, it's hard if you really fall behind on levels. You can get steamrolled so quickly.
Alright, red and blue are out.
Oh, please don't have a fight between green and dark green. Oh no, we can't see that.
Nah, I think the green team will be comfortable taking the expos from the dead guys. Because they're not so high on gold how they pushed early, so they probably will want to bank. But I'd say that the orange team, the levels are already pretty scary. You've got level 5 Mountain King and level 5 Paladin, with level 2 Devotion are pretty massive in such big fights.
So Lelu is now breaking into her upkeep, so this means they are gonna fight soon as well. So feels like Leon might be the natural next opponent, and they already have quite some levels, I have to say.
Yeah. I mean, they should go definitely on Awkward if they have no hope of fighting orange team right now.
Yep, they are moving south.
Yeah, they should try to get some levels there. Get level 6 Demon Hunter will be important for the mana burns.
Alright, and there we go. First action here from Lelu and Ishan.
But
So
the heroes,
Lelu 98 supply, Ishan on 80. Alright.
and their heroes are good. They're fine.
Against 80 and 80.
They got great auras at least. They can probably play their favorite red style and just snipe bases with those auras. Try to avoid fights. Oh, but that was a beautiful breath from Leon. Hitting all the casters
Ooh,
at once.
there we go.
And the bats. Ouch. And the storm. Yo, this is quite a massacre here.
Yeah, the bats
A
were
lot of people, so the chimeras are in big trouble, I would say.
the bats were good, but was there enough of them? I don't think so, because the hippos
Yeah, I
can
don't
pick
think
this
there's
off.
enough anti-air, so Lelu is losing.
Like, it's not the worst fight. They definitely gained some XP.
Yeah, Lelu realizes and goes back with the chimeras, but these are 4 chimeras who are very vulnerable now.
But there's still a bloodlusted demon hunter. I guess now he lost the bloodlust, but he's gotten a full level from this fight, so it's not the worst. And they actually
Yeah,
like
Warden is level 6 now, but Team Leon had to TP out.
yeah, they actually kinda won the fight. I don't
Yeah,
know,
the
it was pretty
chimeras
even.
nice micro back and all survived, it seems, for Lelu. So now they are in a much better position. 56 and 47 supply only left for them against 76 and 59, so
It didn't look like that, right? It looked
yeah,
more
exactly.
even.
And now the anti-air
Leon's
is
panda back.
big, but on the ground there's not a lot left.
And Lelu can pull the chimeras, probably save all of them or most of them.
The
Maybe he's
Warden,
gonna lose one.
last second blink out. But the Crypt Lord dies instead.
Lelu managed to save all 5 chimeras, can heal them with Moonwells and bring them back, if he notices.
Yeah, I mean at the moment he shouldn't bring them back because there is so much anti-air left.
Panda has no TP, it's gonna die to a coil.
Ooh, the Warden again. Very nice micro out here.
And huge level 5 on TC and the Warden.
Ooh, but now Nova plus Bolt.
Good stuff.
Yep, and also the Panda. So much XP now for Lelu and Ishan. Such a nice fight given the hero level disadvantage. Like Lelu, smart decision to go for 100. So they were up 20 supply. So 180 versus 160 supply. But yeah, the hero level disadvantage wasn't a factor, it seems. Nice composition, I guess, for
Yeah, it's
E1.
the chimeras with the bottom aura. It's always so strong. You can just kill all the ground if you have a bad army against. And I guess the hippos just didn't kill it in time. You had D3 aura for the attack speed as well. And bloodlust. It's pretty
Ooh,
good.
and now all the chimeras are back.
And there's not enough gyros so far, but the hippos might be able to force them back. But there's
Yeah.
Lelu's hippos at the same time, so it's
Exactly, yeah, it's
just
close.
good fight for Lelu again. Chimeras just delete heroes. He's gonna die immediately. And the panda, it was already level 6, Leon used the ultimate. But the chimeras delete that as well, except for the earth panda, of course.
Wow, there goes the Mountain King.
Leon lost 2 of his heroes, there's only a lonely panda.
I think the panda's already dead as well.
No, there's this elemental, but that's about it.
Yeah.
He obviously can't fight with it anymore, and they're just gonna resist.
Ooh, look at this, Leon is at 8k gold. But no
How
lumber.
does he keep getting away
Oh.
with it, right?
No lumber.
Damn.
I mean, it's not that bad. He has 1,000. I've seen worse.
No, he has 6. That's gonna take some time to rebuild.
Oh, you mean Leon? I'm.
Yeah.
I heard Lelu. I'm just dead. That's,
So yellow is Abra and Micah.
okay. That's good for them. I'm glad they rolled such a
Yep.
strong combo for their first game. I mean, they're absolutely dominating the other team. The other team just is towering up and praying they will be left alone.
Yeah, I guess the other team is then Illuminate and Colbus.
Yeah. I love this. Just trying to survive
Yeah.
in your friend's base. It's nice that he saved the peon so he's not completely dead. But they're really at the mercy of Micah. But
And on the
Micah is
bottom
dropping
now,
to 8.
ooh, again. Another 2 versus 1. I mean, I don't think it matters too much.
No, probably not, because Awkward is already dead.
Yeah. So who is the green and pink team?
Should
Is
we
it
say so in
Seiso, right?
fish, right?
Yeah, it's probably so.
Yeah.
It's only reinforcements out. Right. That's good. We got the teams pretty fast. Time and Awkward, yeah, his base gets hit from the chimeras from the other side, and that's his last base. He's got some wisps running away, but again at the mercy, and you don't have much mercy in Team FFA. You probably want to finish players there. Leon making a last stand at the expo. He has a lot of gyros, but there's no way it's gonna be enough. There's bats already. And just the heroes alone, 6 heroes can delete this whole army. The gyros do nothing against heroes.
Damn, 6k gold still with a full workshop queue.
And Lelu has the level 6 now, he has the Superman.
Oh, nice.
I hope he doesn't win though, because he already qualified. That would
Yeah.
I would have to find a way how to, like, who to put in the finals instead of him.
Yeah, and Leon pretty nicely showed why you need 2 shredders.
Yep. Especially if you aggro so early as he did. He invested so much into gyros, they're really expensive on lumber.
Yeah, also had a lot of towers, so you can't
Yeah.
sustain this with 1
Yeah,
shredder.
you can't have everything. That's it. Definitely would recommend 2 shredders as well.
And now the heroes here of Lelu and Ishan, from this one single fight, super high. If you compare them to Seiso, to the green and pink team, like they fight already 2 players, but far away from level 6.
But to be fair, it was more like 2 or 3 fights in one. It's
Yeah.
so, but it's the hero kills. That's what's the difference.
Yeah.
Because the blue team, they just lost low-level heroes once, and they never even got a chance to remake them almost. Whereas Leon lost some fat heroes more than once. He's queuing up 6 griffins here. Not sure if that's gonna help. But there's really nowhere to hide on this map in Team FFA.
Yeah,
Can't run.
and now they attempt to rescue the peasants.
You got 2 of them in the
Can't
Zeppelin.
succeed.
I mean, probably our best bet would be just to ask for mercy from Lelu team. But I don't think they will be interested in granting it. That's the only thing that he is left to try.
Yeah, and here we see it.
But I noticed this in team games. There's not much chat, even if it's allowed. Because you have to constantly fight and focus, you just don't have time for it like in normal FFA where you can chill for 30 minutes.
Yeah, and it's also very risky. Like, you could drop to 50 at one point, and then you get undetected and you mine so many bases as a team. But yeah, on the other hand, if there is a 200 supply attack on you, then you mostly are too slow to reproduce. So way too risky, I think, and that's why we don't see anyone on 50.
And the orange team is continuing their crusade up top. I believe they lost like 2 units in this fight.
Yep, and Corp and Illuminate playing a very hard campaign mission here, trying to hold this choke.
It's a beautiful choke, I gotta give them that. But just 100 towers won't cut it. If it was 10 cannon towers, maybe, but not like this. The Mountain Kings, this is just insane. You can't fight this, even with level 6 Demon Hunter. What do you do if you get bolted for 6 seconds?
I love the fighting spirit. Like, is this...
Oh, nice, yeah. It's good from Leon, I like that too. Reminds me of myself.
Yeah, I mean 5.6k gold, but unfortunately they are moving south now.
When he's smart, he just built it not to be revealed. To hide the peasant, that's smart.
Will it survive? Come on, let it survive, let it live.
No, come on, let him live. He deserves it.
No mercy, Lelu. Fish, I mean.
No, that's, yeah, it's... But Lelu has no mercy, he's the evil kid, of course.
Okay, so they are 3 GG'd out. That's it for Corp and Illuminate.
Yep. Illuminate still has a lot of gold, but there's nowhere to spend it, and no ally to use it with.
Yeah, so far there was no successful escape or evacuation.
I mean, there's barely any place to go, right?
Yeah, and it's hard when you have 2 players hunting your ass when you have nothing.
Yeah.
You have one, you can divert attention, you can go for his peasants and annoy him. Yada yada yada, but...
Yeah. Also the snowball here in these 2v2v2s are super big. So you have to be very careful when it comes to 3-way, 4-way to be super certain.
Lelu is doing some shopping, but didn't find any broken item yet, it was on the belt.
Wow, and Lelu already level 7 on the Demon Hunter. And I thought the DK is pretty bad, but in combination with the TC, like...
Yeah, the chimeras are speedy, yeah. Ishan is there for the auras, that's what he's there for.
A town is under siege.
Yeah. Right.
The question is if the players will hoard now, because they all have more mines now. It's basically a 3-way now. So, did Leon survive? Because he still didn't leave. Or did
Well, he has 0 supply, so
No,
I don't think so.
Because look, awkward. He did it. He survived, and he has a level 6 warden. I hope he stays in this.
I guess Leon sent all his money to Awkward.
Oh, probably, yeah. You're right, because he didn't have anything. You are my hero, Awkward, because this is... If they take you out, you have to make it hard for them.
A town is under siege.
I don't believe in accepting your loss.
Yep. But at the moment, Caesar doesn't have any opponents, so it's gonna be quite possible to find this, the last 3 here from Awkward.
But don't underestimate Night Owl.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yep.
No, but of course, if I'm serious, you're right, it's not gonna be too hard. Or just to kill the warden. Just hex it and kill it. But he's gonna be annoying for a while, he can blink around. And what's worse, he can offer help to Lelu, for example. He can offer, guys, I will be your nice little servant if you let me live.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious when the chat is gonna kick in.
A very quiet game, eh? In the beginning, some
Super.
calls, but apart from that, nothing, just fighting.
Everyone fights and no one cares if you're dying, so
Players' forces are under attack.
There was already a call out about the double MK.
yeah.
Wonder if
That
they
was just
registered that.
cry for help, but probably they must have noticed at least. I'm sure Isha noticed. Realistically, they will have to team that orange team at some point because you just can't beat those heroes. And this is a dead MK in the middle.
It's so
Easily.
ridiculous. Like
No
you
time
don't
to
even
keep
have strong focus units like Wyvern or very high DPS units. It's just pets and mountain giants.
Who needs that, right? Two
And
level.
still they are dying just quickly.
My god, the orange heroes, that's just insane. 755. Yellow heroes are a bit behind, but still pretty good. And Shadowhunter level 5 is going to be massive for the heal wave. And I mean, Shadowhunter ultimate is pretty major in 2v2, I would say,
Players' forces are under
if
attack.
you place it well. But it removes your bloodlust.
All right, let's take a look. We got a huge yellow wall on the upper left-hand side with like 30k and a bit. Fish and Seiso also looking strong at 40k already. Lelu and
Yeah, no
Eshan a
one
bit
is
behind,
taking
but kind of
everyone
catching
is-
up, right? As they have the entire right-hand side to them.
Yeah. Another hero here seems to bite the dust. That's awkward, I think, right? Yeah. Just donating XP at this point, but at least has a warden, so one hero to escape. Ah. Escape?
Oh,
Okay, instant
A town is
Instant
under
move.
siege.
And there he goes, he has a gold for lots of those.
He
Annoying.
could even start mining here, right? At the bottom? Nope, never mind. Lelu not allowing.
Oh, that's Lelu. That's mean, but he obviously wants to take that mine probably. Still 5k. It's a good mine.
Yeah, let's choose a mine. And then they have the entire right-hand side. And I'm not sure,
Lelu.
like orange and yellow, they are so dominant in this game, but still they are not
Players' forces
too dominant in types, in terms of expansions.
But the yellow has 30k gold.
Oh yeah, and yellow is the middle one, that's also
And
huge.
and this
Alright,
is
never mind,
beautiful. This is actually beautiful, this base.
oh my god, it's disgusting.
a town
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you have a very weird taste.
And I bet it's gonna be even bigger. More moonwells, more shops, more everything. Seiso and Fish should start thinking outside of the box. But I wanted to say they should charm units,
forces
Ooh,
are
like
the
peasants, but he has only level 4.
Yep, the warden is
Dark
gonna
Ranger.
be... I'm not sure killed by whom.
I think Lelu smoked it, and he's gonna lose an MK for it.
Wow, yeah, these hero losses are so big,
I mean-
such big chunks of XP.
Seiso needed that. That Dark Ranger real needs level 6. I think they
Yep.
need to play the long game here. Try to beat the weakest.
Ooh, and
Duo
they
and-
follow it up in an attack.
And this is going exactly against what I said, so we'll see if it pays off for them or not. I believe they should, but I guess they do need the level 6. Maybe it's fine to take a fight here.
Yeah, I think so too. Like
Without
it's
charm, you
nothing
can't
to
do much.
balance, and they are gearing up against yellow and orange. But speaking about them, they are heading towards green, it seems. So they
Uh-oh.
might have to TP back soon, but not before all these bats fly in.
Yeah.
Are they?
That's a bad timing for them.
Yep.
You can't defend that with half of your army dead. Do they even notice in the fight? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the next thing.
And the
When
Bloodlust
they're even losing the
chimeras.
fight.
Look at the chimeras.
Yeah, bloodlusted chimeras for bottom aura. What else do you need?
And they're gonna
Even
TP
the
to their
aura,
base,
wow.
and what they will find
This
there.
was 77?
Oh my god. Okay, but the Ishan offered peace. Lucky for them. But they have a bigger problem to worry about.
Yep.
3 little dwarfs with a hammer.
Alright, so maybe the chat game is now on.
And it's a nice composition. It's a bit of a different style from the orange team. It's not chimeras. They are doing ground army with just bats for support. I like that too.
Yeah.
It's
So
interesting
much the
to
other way
see.
around, like Orc goes for the air and Elf for the ground.
And of course they don't have the bottom, so it's...
Yep. Ooh, the Fascia, but of course this is such a big moonwell base.
Ooh, the
a lot of
bats!
gyro.
Wow, yep.
But there was so
But
much
now they
gyros
can
that
heal
they
again,
survived. At least the chimeras are free now without the bats.
Yeah, there are some hippos now here, so they are...
And a
Mm,
lot
great
of
job.
moonwell, so
Lot of
maybe
moonwell
they will
too.
be able to
Wow.
hold, but I don't know. I just don't think you can contest those heroes at all. Farseer's gonna die if you're not careful. One bolt. Okay, they didn't notice. But Seiso and Fish are pumping for their life. Just... they have a lot of gold to pull from. Just gotta be careful not to lose too many heroes, but the moonwells are drying up fast. And the orange heroes are still alive and well. Still got mana to spare.
Yeah, but with the reinforcements here, would be
MK
fine.
is dead to 2 bolts.
Wow,
Dark
that was
Ranger
nice
is
hit.
dead to 2 bolts. No, it got healed. But
Wow.
I don't know, it's gonna get bolted again, I would say.
Yeah, soon we have 3 avatars.
And you can also Holy Light it. That's unlucky to have right
Oh.
now. An undead hero.
Dreadlord
Zero has no
also.
DP. Yes. I don't know what's dying here. I didn't see all the deaths probably. It's just brutal. They're gonna dream about this at night.
Ooh, the next bets, the next bets. Oh, again, all the gyros gone.
Oh my god, nice surround on one of the MKs, except it wasn't a surround. I thought that Fish surrounded it with 4 knights, but it somehow wiggled out.
Wow, but what happened there? 32k gold for yellow and only 3k for the orc for orange.
Yeah, I don't know why that was. Maybe he pulled him in before they pumped or something.
Yeah,
No
anyway,
idea.
I mean, still reinforcements coming in for yellow and a lot of hippos. I'm not sure if they need the
Or
hippos actually.
maybe it was just maybe it was just that the orc pumped all those bats all the time, so that's why he spent all the gold. They don't need the hippos because the chimeras are producing only from 2 roosts now.
Yeah, maybe they are too confident on the ground anyway with triple clap and bolts.
There's just too much pressure. Seiso team needs time to rebuild, but at least this
Ooh,
is
but now it's a counter attack here on top.
oh, lucky for them. That's a lucky break because they can rebuild these production buildings here, which they can easily sacrifice a base, even if it's this huge. Because a base like this costs about 5k to make, so it's not the end of the world. But the problem is that they fed them even more. Those heroes are downright insane. It's gonna be level
Yeah, and the
3
crit level
collapse as well.
4 is just not doing anything in this game now.
And they lost the Dark Ranger. Like, the Dark Ranger needs 6 so badly.
Yeah.
Then you can play your slow game. What can you do here? You can't send Invis-Wolves to harass an elf. You can't send them to harass an orc if they have sentry wards. You can't do anything with those. Farseer now is the point where he kind of becomes useless. He's just a chain lightning. Or Farsight, I guess. Depends on what they choose. What about
Yeah,
Awkward? Is he
Lelu
still
actually
alive?
didn't overcommit either, so they just took out one
No.
of the bases and then pulled back because they know they are in a decent position anyway, I assume.
I didn't know if you saw it, but Awkward almost killed Lelu's tree with a solo.
Yeah, I
sword.
saw it.
He's doing his job there. I love that. He's becoming a true FFA player.
Yeah, but now we have a Phoenix online.
He's kicking the corpse of a dead player as well. Nothing better to do. But where is his tree? Still don't... Oh, it's still the same one, I guess. Now he gets scouted by Ishan. So they have the option to finish him.
Yeah, of course, the bottom grades in Team FFAs, especially for strategic players like
Yeah, it's
Ishan.
what an amazing hero, because the bigger the army, the better it is.
Yeah, yeah.
With an elf ally as well. And the Starfall in 2v2, you can imagine. We saw it in the game of Real Deal, where Lelu. I
Yeah.
saw on the rebroadcasts around the VOD how he obliterated Hawk. About 5 seconds, so it's gonna be even better in 2v2.
I mean, the DK is gonna die in seconds against 3 Mountain Kings plus Paladin.
Right. You know, I don't want to throw any shade, but I was disappointed in Hawk. He wasn't interested in teaming, it felt like. How Lelu was killing him, and then I found him killing my peasants. For what? But it's fine, everybody can play the way they want, obviously.
Yeah, I don't think he has that much experience in these late game stages.
And he held there in the end. So.
Yeah, next big fight.
You say the truth. And it's
horrible
fight for
actually.
Seiso.
It's
Yeah.
good.
The SH, maybe the SH dies. No, they press the...
Yeah, Holy
Holy
Light
Light
is
in
very
time.
nice also in synergy.
I don't know what's happening, but...
Neither, dude.
Yeah, heal ward, I just see a lot of healing, so...
But I know who will win the fight, obviously. That's for sure.
I mean, they are rolling over them.
And now the bolts can fly freely. There's one. There's one. Okay, the bats killed MK. Well, the Dark Ranger, there he is. Bolt her a second time. She deserves it for betraying Arthas. There we go.
Dude, it looks like a
Arthas.
sauna from all that smoking.
Good for Lelu, right? Because he's from Finland. So.
That's right.
You know, you think it's a joke about the Finnish, but he has sauna in his home and he does go there all the time, I think. Maybe that's irony, but I think he does actually go there like this. I actually hate saunas personally. I don't know what's your opinion on them.
It's too hot for me.
Right?
I don't like heat.
Neither do I. I prefer even winter. I'm one of those people,
Yep.
so I really hate going to saunas.
Yep.
Alright, we have another backstep here. Or counter attack, I guess.
Wait. Before we go into this attack, what's your opinion on saunas, rulaZ?
What? Why? Why even?
Because
Stop
we
avoiding
just
the question.
we just said our opinion on saunas, and now you didn't listen again, did you?
Partially.
Okay, finally calling out the insane combo. And Lelu, they are helping, but not that much. They're not risking too much by attacking those expos.
Yeah, but won't
Yeah, I
they
mean,
share
they
the same
can-
fate?
But yeah, they definitely have to help at least like this, but I think they have to help more soon. Because if Seiso and Fish get so crushed that they can't remake armies, then Lelu just can't win 1v1. Unless he proves me wrong, of course, but I think you'd have to pull some insane main base snipes to win this.
I mean, I guess top left is out of gold.
I mean,
At least out of
the
mining.
elf has still 30k, so
Yeah. Just say out of mining.
yeah, that's true. Oh, I
Yes,
forgot
no.
we have this.
It's fine.
Good
But it's
to have.
nice. Yeah, everyone forgot this time. Like
I
in the
don't know,
forward,
I
everyone
like
was
the
so
trigger.
prepared, but now no one.
I like this trigger. It's just speeds up the game a bit, I would say.
Yeah, and don't forget, also the entire map gets revealed for everyone. So
Yeah, that's true. I mean, although it's more major for normal FFA where you hide more, but they can see that Seiso and Fish have deleted main base at the very least.
Yeah, exactly.
And Seiso, he has to rebuild from scratch. He has no tech now. He's teching tier 2 just now. Nice little earthquake, yeah. Good harass. Saves some time. You lose something, but probably worth it still.
Yeah, now it's getting a little bit stressful as Team Lelu is on top.
Yeah,
waiting
they
for
should
an attack.
really force them back first. Because it's the chimeras with the bottom and TC, they will delete the main really fast. I would love for them to build a main in the back of the base. Although this base, it can fall, just they could fortify this one. Build some more orc buildings in there if they can fit them. But they have to be dangerous. I mean, not dangerous, careful. Chimeras are dangerous. Lelu is going for it now. They're sniping the proxies first.
Yeah, they take their time, that's for sure. But at least there's some communication going on.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a free win.
And can you
And
win 6 heroes versus 12?
I think with those heroes you could. Depends on the coordination, but I think you could.
It's
'Cause
getting
you are
kind of
gonna-
hard, right? To like be in the right position to have the range for your spells.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, but once you land one Stormbolt, the hero is dead, basically.
Yeah.
So, definitely possible. I don't know if it's likely, but definitely beatable. And Seiso team is still dead, kinda. They don't want to make 100 on Fish. I mean, on Seiso.
Yeah, the
They
orc
need
is
to...
so broke though, like 1600
Yeah,
gold.
he doesn't have anything. And he's supply blocked. And he doesn't have Peon in...
A player's forces are under
He's gonna use his bets soonish, and yeah, again, next
bit-
earthquake.
They're a bit indecisive, I feel.
Egocentric Micah, huh? Doesn't want to share.
Right. Not at all. I mean, obviously you don't want to send gold when the orc is not on 50. You waste some on upkeep, but there's just some mutual betting going on. No idea who got the better trade-off there. Probably Ishan. Because I think he detonated most of them.
Yeah, the next base here on top goes to Lelu and Ishan.
Yeah, and that's good for them. They're still mining. He's maybe on high upkeep, but still. Some more gold for the coffers. When
And
you're
Fish is
dominant-
now on 100 again, stopped mining even.
Oh, okay. Say so. What about him? Is he making?
Yeah,
tier
he's
3?
also pumping chimeras at the moment.
I guess you can pump those even without tier 2, right? So good that he made.
Yeah,
the-
yeah, you only need tier 1.
Okay, and they will coordinate. This is the thing. When you are dominant, you should be active. You should not sit. You should
Yeah.
go and fight something before they team up on you. Just bloodlust your army, your MKs, and go catch anything you can. Or if you sit, you have to sit in the strong base. Just let the other base fall. Just the strategy is suffering here. They play it so well, but this is, for example, not wise. I would just build it in the elf base. All the buildings now I would just build in the elf base. But there's no piecing, of course. If you're so strong, you know you will have to fight them. So
Yeah,
if you see
yeah.
something, just bolt it and go for it. Fish making pure tanks. I'm a bit skeptic about that. Gonna be hard for them to get into position without mass TP, I would say. But we'll see.
a player's forces.
I mean,
are
there's a
under
fair bit
attack.
of air from the elves, so it's not the worst unit. There's only one panda against that.
Town is under siege.
Lelu saying,
Maybe.
I don't know, my ally is chasing a warden for 10 minutes, like throwing shades at Eshan.
Sorry to interrupt,
Yeah.
but look at this big fight coming.
Oh, yeah.
But it's 1 against 2. Orange is not there. And the
Oh,
tanks
no.
actually, they did a huge job there.
And fountain of mana in the back even. Oh, no, and now the Infernal is ready.
Player's forces are
That was a bad engagement to take, 1 against 2. Obviously, Elf has gold to rebuild this army, but it's gonna cost him some. And levels, crucial levels for Seiso and Fish. That Dark Ranger, one day she'll get there. At least they've got the Infernal now. They needed that as well. Have some more crowd
town is
control.
under siege.
Awkward, still. She's still there.
Yeah, he's roaming around with the warden, distracting.
And the Cryptor's gonna make it out of the altar. And the Beatles, they will come. And Ishan's really
Devastating.
chasing him. He's moving the whole army, as you said. I don't know if that's necessary. It's priorities, right?
Well, Eshan lost so much, to eliminate one player is probably a big success for him.
He just probably wishes it was me. I killed him twice in the cockroach fight. But that's what you have to do, you know. Those 500 gold mines, they don't come for free.
That's right.
Under attack.
That was so funny, that game. I had to Zeppelin mine like 1k gold and it took me about 40 minutes this game. I don't know. But the big fight, the tanks can go and attack some buildings, hopefully. And so they do. The first line of towers is falling. And beautiful earthquake, look at that.
Red Lord, Red Lord.
Ooh, boy.
Nice.
Involved in time.
Wow.
Oh my god, all the beds. All the towers gone, level 6. Finally, Dreadnought survives.
Good fight from Seiso again. They noped out just in time before they lost everything.
Yeah.
And they
Very good
definitely
call.
killed a lot. What was that, like 20 towers falling?
I
don't know.
guess.
Good XP
Ooh,
from
and
that
yeah,
as well.
perfect scout here, I guess, by Lelu
yeah.
team.
The warden, she's there. It's easy to have perfect scouting with level 3 ult or level 2 ult.
Yeah, and
And the
Orange
main
Yellow,
thing
they are at combined 120 supply or so. It's not gonna be enough, is it?
go for the hero kills now, I would say.
I guess the
force.
PK should go into the back.
But not wise to focus the TC. TC can just revive. It's not... And the Panda will... The Chimera, oh my god.
Ooh, the damage is sick. The flame strike as well. Gotta be a little careful with the hero here. We got Big Bad Voodoo.
And the
Sick
Starfall.
save for now. Yo, Starfall's gonna be crazy too. But that's of course easily stopped by Mountain Kings now. What the hell?
Yeah, but this is... Orc has 100 gold. And does he have the peons is my question. I don't think he has. He has one in his main, and that's it.
Yeah,
Damn.
and they should start calling for help, I guess.
Yeah, because they can't call for peace. There's no way Lelu pieces this, and Ishan. They are having a great time right now. But I don't think Seiso will believe them, like if they call for help now. 3 Mountain Kings against the world. Why aren't... They should be bolting more, they're not bolting anything.
Yeah,
The
all
Paladin
it took
is
was
there,
like
so-
4 attacks and they were gone.
Like, finally they can kill some chimeras. Lelu with his APM forgot.
Yeah, but Seiso is going again, and he will realize, I guess.
They did block
Not
the
if they put
MK.
in Pecto now, exactly.
LOL! Lol, Lelu lost his Demon Hunter to a building.
What the hell, Lelu again? And he lost his MK as well.
Wow, but bad news here again for my current
Yeah,
offer.
I hope they have peon somewhere. Okay, there's one here. Don't know about wisps. Could really try to...
Orange is really good.
Yeah, he is. He really has one peon, I believe. That's it. They should just... maybe it wouldn't be a bad call to die, like to lose your heroes. Because they still have gold, and that's probably the only way they can take focus off themselves, but they would need to have some wisps on the map for that.
Yeah, do they even know about each other? Lelu and Seiso.
Hard to say. I think they must, because Lelu has Owl. Oh, and MK
Wow,
dies.
these tanks, such a meat grinder here against the hippos.
And Farseer dies, everything's dying, but one team doesn't mind so much as the other.
Yeah, 19,000 gold, so they could definitely come back from this, but...
Okay, they call it, they don't have the wisps.
Oh,
Damn, they were in such a dominant position with the perfect heroes and a huge bank. But FFA experience shines through eventually.
Yeah, but what I will say so now will regret they finished them. Because they're in a worse position for sure now.
yep.
But maybe they can
By a
team
lot.
up with Awkward.
No, because this guy, he remembers what they did to him.
Looks like
He's
free-
on no one's side. He's on his own side.
All it took for the self-proclaimed FFA god was to be teamed with Lelu. And all of a sudden he's on the sunny side again.
I mean, he's gonna be in the finals, which is nice to have. But What will I do? Who will I guess I will just invite a wild card. Don't want to host another whole qualifier for it. We've got the timeline worked out with Godfather for it, because he'll make something else after.
Awkward deserves it, in my opinion.
Could be. He played well the last time, and here he shows immense spirit for it.
Or you give Lelu a choice among like 6 different people and he can choose.
I could. That's not a bad idea. Or I will like do some 4-way. I'll choose some candidates and do some 4-way maybe, just off stream, something like that. I'll see. Could work as well. Could invite like Awkward Junior Tora. I liked how he played. Good newcomer as well. I like to see him play.
EC is gonna fall.
Okay, that's a big mistake from Ishan actually.
That's a lot of level 6s now actually.
Oh, but he can tavern him. That was smart for the aura. But will he just die again?
He tried
Now
to...
all the tanks though. Ooh, the great position here for the big bad voodoo.
Yeah. But DC's alive and he has the aura. And the Demon Hunter is going to town in those tanks. And this
Ooh,
is...
Starfall is coming.
This is it. For this fight.
Ooh,
And
that's
I
too
bet for the game
much!
as
All the olds. Ay, 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 ay.
well. That Starfall was the final nail in the coffin. Without
that-
the tanks, we just can't fight this.
They're
And the
down to
reinforcements is spawning on top.
8k on the other side, like 36,000.
But look at this. There's one man still standing. But lucky for them, they fought at the tavern. I think the TC aura definitely helped them. If they lost the TC somewhere else, didn't have him, could be a bit different. I guess they would still win the fight. But level 3 aura is huge.
Yeah, didn't expect Micah and Abba to tap out that quickly.
For sure.
Yeah, and that's the thing about chess games, right? Like if there's a if chat is enabled, then you're usually waiting for someone to ask for peace or to say stop or anything. In a no chat game, they would play different. Like they would scout, like are they overcommitting or not? Because yeah.
And it's also
can't
how they just
communicate.
they kind of played fair, like how they didn't have any wisps on the map. They still had gold to work with, but just decided to tap out because they didn't have any choice at that point. No, that's Awkward's last 3.
Aww. Finally. GG. He held on to the very last moment though.
Good to see Leon. Not bad for his first showing.
That's right.
They did kill one guy. Or one team. Kinda.
And I guess that's the swan song for Say So and Fish. Can they muscle up one more time? They try, but if the ultimates are up, they're so dead. Oh my
Farseer.
god.
Old man is dead. Tanks are in a bad position. They can't
Yeah,
really
nice
fire.
repositioning from Lelu with the chimeras.
Says, what do I do against this? There's a heal ward. There's a bottom waiting to starfall soon, probably. They are trying though. Yeah, but there it is. You can't run from this one.
I gotta say, the orc building in the north was a bigger challenge for Lelu than this fight here.
It's becoming a theme with Lelu and the orc buildings.
They call the game
Something to work on.
quite a quickie, this 2 vs 2 vs 2 vs 2 vs 2. Appa and Micah dominant for a long time, then the FFA skills hit, and Lelu and Eshan take it home.
I mean, not much to say. I wouldn't say it was a free win. They just took it by dominating every fight. They didn't lose a single fight. So, props to them. Definitely deserve the win. But some nice showing from our first timers, Abra and Meker. Good showing from them. Orange killed 21 heroes. Beautiful. And say
Yeah,
so
I
and
think-
Fish, they... Go ahead.
I think it was pretty smart of them to not get too engaged, right? In the early late game and let Seiso and Fish do all the work. And then when it counts, they were there in full force while Seiso and Fish were grinded down already. And then they just capitalized.
That's the standard way to play those games. Obviously, very easy for Lelu and Ishan. They know exactly what to do. They scout, they wait for them to fight, and they go. Just execute the rest. So yeah, pretty methodical approach. But Seiso and Fish, nice game because their heroes weren't as great. They were fine. They had Mountain King, Shadowhunter, Dreadlord, but showing from them as well. Just got the shorter end of the stick in the end. Because Lelu had, I mean, Micro, they had the best combo in vacuum, but Lelu had such a nice aura combo for the chimeras, like in straight up fights.
Yeah. That was really rough. All right, lots of action, quick games, not many crazy turnarounds, as is, I think, the theme in these 2-2 and 2-2 games. What do we got next week, though?
I think this is just going to be normal FFA with chat, and probably not random races, because can't have too much of that, and it's a bit chaotic, so maybe I'll let them pick races again. That's going to be for next week.
Nice. We haven't had a chat game in a while, right? Except today.
This didn't feel like this one.
Yeah.
This one didn't feel like it, so yeah. Gotta have some standard stuff.
Nice, man. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. A lot of FFA action coming. Of course, we're still in the qualifiers. If you want to play one of these yourself, hit up Lil Tic on the Discord. You can find it on ffamasters.net.
For sure. Good note, because I will always let first-time players play first, as long as you are not first-time FFA player. Like if you played it any time in your life or you play normal Warcraft, you can just come to the Discord and try your luck.
Nice, nice, nice.
We can host 12 ways, so.
And rulaZ, did I get the messages on Discord correctly? Not from you, but from other people, that FML is coming back.
Oh yeah, that's correct. We have season 35 currently launching, so the registration phase is starting, or has started yesterday. I think we're already at like 18 signups or something, so quite nice. And yeah, if you want to play, it's pretty much the same conditions that there are for the little smoke signups. So yeah, if you have some experience of FFA, then you can go ahead, join the Discord and apply. You pretty much only have to sign up, and then we decide whether you're a nice fit or not. But yeah, most likely you can play there. And so yeah, pretty much the highest prestige league for FFA. Lelu won last season. It was a pretty epic season, like very, very competitive, I have to say. Very try hard, as FML always tends to be. People are playing for their life, even though there is no prize, only the title. But the title is worth more than any kind of money, right, Lil Tic?
Yeah, for sure. I will pretend I listen to everything and not communicate it with the Discord people. I'm sorry.
I listened, and I can say, yep, that's true, of course, and I'll do my best to cover as much as possible from FML as well.
Great, that's great to hear. It's just sorry, I have to pay the winnings, of course, so that's why I was on Discord.
All right.
Ishan apparently lets Lelu have the money. It's very nice of him.
You would not expect that, but I know.
No, FFA God is generous.
Maybe he knows that Lelu did all the work, as always. Shout out Ashan, thanks for being on time. Thank you, Tic, for this awesome tournament, man. Every week just keeps on giving. And thank you, rulaZ, for joining.
My pleasure. Hopefully see you next week. Have a good evening.
Thank you.